Hello everyone and welcome back to Lucky Loaders 15. Now tonight's a different vlog for tomorrow's horse racing. I'm going to be previewing the whole card at Wincanton because some of you might know, I have mentioned it a few times, that I work at Wincanton on their race days as a social media reporter, and they've got a cracking lineup tomorrow. It's Badger Ales Chase Day and there's a lot of good racing going on at Wincanton, and I'll be giving you, like I said, the preview of the card. We did it last time they raced at Wincanton. We did not too badly in the end. We had 3 winners and some nice prices as well. So we did okay last time we went through the card at Wincanton, and also as well we selected a couple of runners at Aintree and they ran not too badly as well. We got a win with Bags Groove and we nearly got a win with Gasline Boy if it didn't fall towards the last couple of fences. It was always going to win that race. So like I said, we're going to be previewing the card at Wincanton. Also as well, I know some of you have been saying why haven't I not made a video for today's racing. The reason why is last night I was coming back from Newbury races after a very good day actually, I've got to say. I did Del Arca at 10 to 1. And I also did Trong Pursuit as well at 5 to 1. So I had a couple of winners there and a few okay each ways that came in. So it was a good day. I was coming back and my car got knocked into in the back in a traffic jam. So yeah, I had to sort that out last night with the insurance company and all that. And then today I spent God knows how long trying to arrange transportation for tomorrow to get to Wincanton. But I am going to Wincanton tomorrow, and not to fear, I will be there bright and early in the morning. You can follow our progress throughout the day as well. There's going to be Thistlecrack and Q Card, if you didn't know already. They're going to be making like a parading appearance and also doing some galloping kind of tests on the track before racing commences, and I'm sure there'll be lots of pictures and videos that we'll be trying to get and posting them up on social media. So if you're a Thistlecrack fan or you're a Q Card fan and want to see some good close-up shots of them, check out the social media pages of Wincanton on Facebook and Twitter and also Instagram as well. It sounds like I'm a salesman for them, but it's just something that you might be interested in. So for those that don't know as well, I'm also trying to be a horse racing journalist. I do a master's degree in sports broadcast journalism, and my dream job is to become a horse racing journalist. I'm getting there, and by working at Wincanton on race days, I'm getting into those kind of circles as well. And I've also got some other exciting things in the pipeline as well that we might be able to include on this channel. So the more people that can subscribe, the more doors I can get opened, and maybe we could bring some better content on this channel. So that's enough of me waffling on. I'm going to be going through tomorrow's card at Wincanton, and I'm also as well going to chuck in a couple of selections at Aintree that you might want to put in a multi-bet. Those are probably some multi-bet ones, but I think they're actually not bad prices at this current time, so you might want to do them overnight. So the first race at Wincanton tomorrow, after we get Thistlecrack and Co out of the way, is the 1240 in a novice hurdle, and we're going for the horse that actually did win for us last month on its hurdle debut, If the Cap Fits. Harry Fry and Noel Feely teaming up, normally a very rock solid combination for punters. It's odds on favourite, it's something like 1 to 2 on. I know that's not great. There is a Paul Nicholls runner that won Chepstow bumper, and it's making its hurdling debut tomorrow. The name escapes me now, but that could maybe be a danger to this horse, especially as Paul Nicholls has got a very good strike rate out Wincanton being his local track. But I thought If the Cap Fits, the hurdle win, the form has looked not a bad piece there, and also as well its bumper form was really strong. It's owned by Paul and Claire Rooney. Been having a lot of winners recently as well. I thought 1 to 2, that's maybe one you want to stick in a lucky 15 or like a double or treble, a multi-bet kind of bet really, but I could see it going very well tomorrow and it's definitely going to be the one to beat in that race. So that's the first selection there, If the Cap Fits, not original, but I think it will win. The second race, now this one is probably, I was going to make my nap, but it'd be my next best, because my nap I'm going to save for the big race, just because it's the big race really, but I think this is a cracking bet at the moment. It's currently 7 to 1 with bookmakers at the moment, and the horse is called Howlongisafoot. Now this is for conditional jockeys, this race, and Bryony Frost, who's been doing some good work for Paul Nicholls, and also her dad as well. She's been very good over the last few months, getting a lot of notice from the public with jockeyship ability. I thought this ride for us tomorrow was definitely an interesting one. It's currently 7-1, and like I said, the race is designed for conditional jockeys. And Howlongisafoot now is off a chase mark of 115. He was rated £26 higher, and he has won nearly off that mark. Also, as well, tomorrow it's going to be raining at Wincanton, and the ground, even though I believe it's described as good to soft in places, will definitely get softer, and the more rain that falls tomorrow, this horse should definitely like it. Also in the race tomorrow as well, there's a few horses that just prefer really good ground. They don't maybe like the softer side of good or even heavier ground. So I think the more rain that falls tomorrow, this horse, Howlongisafoot, has definitely got a very good chance of running a big race tomorrow. And I thought 7-1, even if it places, that's definitely a good each way bet. And I could definitely see that causing an upset tomorrow, because I think it is a well handicapped horse. I know it's got its quirks. It's trained by Chris Gordon, but he's had a good day today. He had a winner at Fontwell, and he's also had not a bad season so far. So it'd be interesting to see how his horses develop. But I thought Howlongisafoot was definitely a good one for the 115 in the second race. The third race is then in the 150, and the ITV crew will be at Wincanton tomorrow, and I think this is the first race they'll be covering on there. The horse I'm going for here is Tara View. It's currently 13-2, bookmakers at the moment, trained by Alan King and Wayne Hutchinson, will be taking the ride tomorrow. These two are normally a very solid combination. They work very well together, and Tara View was very impressive last season. Got a good pedigree by Cave Tara, top national hunt sire. And this horse, like I said, won 4 races in a row last year, and then it kind of didn't do so good after that at Newbury, but it did run in quite a hotly contested race behind the likes of Snow, Leopardess, and that one was just for fillies and mares, that race, and it only finished a few lengths back in 4th place and was running on, to be fair to it. So maybe it just been running a little bit too much and needed the break. I definitely thought off the mark, it's off tomorrow. It's still very well handicapped. I believe it's stuff 134, and I don't think it's anywhere done from improving yet. I think it can definitely go well tomorrow. I thought Tara View at 13-2 was definitely a good each way bet there. So the 150, that's the selection there. The next race is to the free runner field in the 225, and we're going for Modus here for the JP McManus colours tomorrow, trained by Paul Nicholls, and Sam Twiston Davis takes the ride. It won quite impressively on its chase debut at Bangor in quite easy style. Now, even though there are a couple of good contenders in this race tomorrow, you've got the likes of Valhalla for Colin Tizard, and you've also got the Neil Mulholland runner. I definitely think Modus would take all the beat, and he was not a bad hurdler. I think he's more going to be a chaser rather than a hurdler, and I thought, even though he's 5-6 on, he's maybe another one you want to stick on a multi-bet. So that's the selection there, but like I said, it's probably one you don't want to have a bet in, but that's going to be my selection in that race anyway. Modus. The next race is in the 3 o'clock in the Elite Hurdle, and we're going for a horse here called Charibel, currently around 4-1 at the moment, trained by Kim Bailey, who's yard in the last couple of days anyway. Have been firing in some good results. They've had quite a few winners. They also had a nice winner last time we raced at Wincanton, Red River, so stable and good form. Charibel is a very good horse. David Bass takes the ride tomorrow, a very good jockey, and Charibel was again quite impressive last season over chase fences. And then he had that disappointing run at Aintree where he got tired, probably needed the break. Also as well, he has run over hurdles in the past, and he reverts back to hurdles tomorrow. He's got a lower hurdle mark of 149. I still thought he could be not done over hurdles yet, and he could go well. And I thought 4-1 tomorrow, even though there is the likes of the Nicky Henderson horse, and also the likes of Flying Tiger as well for Nick Williams. I thought it was quite a trappy race, but I quite like to be with Charibel in this one. At 4-1, I'm going to put him up there, so hopefully that one can do okay for us there. Then it's the big race of the day in the 3:35 in the Badger Ales. The big race, like I said, quite a good turnout this year. I think there's 18 runners declared at the moment, but it might change, like I said, with the rain overnight and into tomorrow, so it'd be interesting to see what happens there. But the horse I'm going for here is kind of my favourite horse in the making at the moment, Mr. Mix. It won for us last time, and we backed it at Wincanton, where it finished at 3-1. I think we got it in the end, but it ran very nicely and was kind of a bit of a battle-in performance, because at the second last it made a mistake with the Tom George horse going into the lead. At the final fence, you might have seen me cheering on the television because I was taking pictures from the chase fence. It went and did a nice jump at the last, and it ran on gamely and won the race quite comfortably in the end. It's quite overpriced in my opinion tomorrow. I think it might go off favourite tomorrow. It's 12 to 1 with bookmakers at the moment, because probably once you see this video you'll be back in it. It's going to be the Nap tomorrow as well. This one, it's trained by Paul Nicholls, like I said. Harry Cobden, who's the top rider, really is kind of Mr. Wincanton at the moment. He's a good local young lad, very good up and coming jockey, and I thought he could definitely navigate this horse to a win tomorrow. Also as well, before that race at Wincanton where it won, it ran at Chepstow in a race that's got some very strong form claims. Mia Storm before that we'd actually backed when it won at hurdles at Haydock, and then it ran in that chase race and absolutely tore away the field. And it was also followed up yesterday at Market Raisin with a very nice performance. The form looks strong. Also as well, Elegant Escape finished second in that race. We backed it as a nap the other day when it ran at Exeter, finished in second place behind Ballyoptic. So I think the form is very strong, and Ballyoptic looks like it's going to be a good horse for the future over Chase Fences. And I thought really Mr. Mix had some very good form claims, and also as well he is a bit of a course specialist at Wincanton, so I can't see him really finishing out the frame tomorrow. That's going to be the selection there, as long as he does a good clear round of jumping. The last race tomorrow is kind of just throw a dart at a dartboard really and see what happens. It's a flat race, and a lot of these obviously are making their debuts tomorrow on the race course for the first time. I'm going for one here that is a newcomer. There are a couple of other horses like the Russian Doyen, who came second in a bumper at Chepstow, which would bring in the best piece of form, but I was quite attracted to this one that I'm going to give. It's called Hideway Vic, currently 8-1 with bookmakers at the moment, trained by Anthony Honeyball, and Aidan Coleman takes the ride, often rides for Anthony Honeyball. Anthony Honeyball does well in these kind of races, and also as well he had a winner in this type of race at Fontwell today, and also as well its pedigree has got some very good bumper winners in it as well, so I thought maybe Hideway Vic could definitely run into a place at 8-1, and I thought that wasn't bad there. Anyway, that's going to be the last selection there. The two that I'm putting up at Aintree tomorrow, the first one is going to be Coastal Tiep in the 105 at Aintree. I think it might have very good chance of running a good race, as it won very nicely at Exeter on its chase debut, and I think it's not stopped finishing there from winning, so I thought 15-8 wasn't a bad one there. And then the other one I'm going to give you is in 250 at Aintree. You know what I mean, Harry. Currently odds on at the moment 10 to 11 on. I thought that wasn't a bad price. Probably short and only free runner affair tomorrow. We all know it was quality performer last year, winning in Punchestown and winning many big races at the likes of Ascot and also Cheltenham before the Cheltenham Festival. And I could definitely see it running a good race tomorrow and making back a winning return. So they're the selections there tomorrow. Those two ones at Aintree are probably multi-bet ones you might want to put in. So yeah, that's all I've got to say really. Hopefully we can have a good day at Wincanton tomorrow. Also as well, check us out on the social media there. You can also check me out on social media at Twitter at LuckyLoaders15. Same on Facebook as well. Gamble responsibly. Hopefully we can have a good day tomorrow, and we'll be seeing you soon.